Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think I can. I don't think I ever will. That was just like the three greatest games. I just played so good. Man, we trounced the Chargers too. Oh, dude, I've been feeling so good playing this game. Oh, I've been feeling so good playing this game. Bradley Patterson, I got a superstar I drafted. We finally had one that hit. We got Mitch Coleman as a left guard. We're getting way more time. Buchanan's finally stepped up. One of the guys I actually drafted, a guy in the first round. Must always trade those picks. But I actually drafted a guy, and he's finally come around after some bad seasons, to be honest, in the beginning. And then I benched him for a whole season, and then he's come back as a starter and been way better, way better. Sometimes that's what you need. It's like I'm not getting rid of you, bro, but I am. You are the backup now. Chris Otten finally getting his day in the sun. Yeah, and then we got Tyler Carroll, who I traded like a lot for. He's relentless. Ugh, 29 in his prime. Let's see. Like, here's the thing, right? Because a lot of people probably criticize Tubbins because he traded the guy who got the Super Bowl MVP with the amazing defensive game against the Browns to win the third Super Bowl in a row. And I traded him because I traded him in the middle of the next season because I tried to renegotiate his contract for a long-term deal that I thought was team friendly. And he was like, I want to get paid. And I was like, you're old. You were lucky to win that Super Bowl MVP, if I'm honest with you. Did you see how many points we scored? We would have won anyway. I'm very proud of you and everything you've accomplished, and I think you should go get that bag. And I let him walk in free agency. No, I'm trading his ass. So middle of the season, I kind of messed with our funk as a team because they lost one of the big team captains on defense, and I brought in Carroll, who's amazing young player, and it shook things up. The next year we were amazing with Bradley Patterson. Finally, Damon Allen walked, so we were a new team, and we were amazing, and we broke all kinds of records. And then I took my foot off the brake, or my foot off the gas against Dallas in the very first game, and they came back and beat us. And we should have won that game. And we should have won the Super Bowl that year. And it really fueled me. And then the next year, we uh we had some hard decisions to make. And like me previously would have let Porter walk because then I can hold the defense together. I can hold the team together. But I'm going to lose a huge piece of the offense. And I said I wasn't willing to do that to such an extent that I went $45 million into debt this season. I cannot make any adjustments here. If I go to GM and I try to go to a trade, it'll show you how much. $44.8 million in debt to make that happen. So we have him long term, and we lost so many players going into this season. And everybody must have been like, Ralph Tubbins has totally lost it. He should get out. I'm retiring. But then they're so bad in training camp. They have to have Tubbins back. And Tubbins knows he's coming back, and he he's just shown up and gone 6-0, beat the crap out of the league. Actually taking it personally, if you look at like the schedule of what we've done, we actually took it personally because we beat the crap out of the Dolphins, close game against the Jets, and I shouldn't have kicked that 3 points at the end of the Patriots game. That was totally rude of me and mean. And I just wanted to put more points on the board, and I just wanted to show that like we won. We were always going to win that game. And so I'm just like at this point probably not even popular in the league, but like I think the fans are going nuts. I think Cardinals Nation after four Super Bowls under Tubbins, three in a row, is starting to go nuts because they're starting to feel it. And then what does he do? Bradley Patterson breaks the all-time single game touchdown record with 8. Oh my God, what a game. Where were you when they played the 49ers? What an amazing game. The catch at the end to break it. I have that on TikTok. Anybody can see that. It's amazing. The catch. to break the record. You know that went viral everywhere in football. Everybody was like, the Cardinals are back. Cardinals are winning the Super Bowl. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody knows. Next game's supposed to be huge, right? Because anybody who's hyped about it's like, well, they do have to play the Chargers. They were like one of the top-ranked teams in the league. And they have an amazing defense and offense. And we just hung 51-28 on their head. We were just like, boom. And at that point, everybody was like, damn, okay, maybe the Cardinals are back. And then week 6 happened. And this is one of those quiet games. It's going to go down in legend. It's like one of those games that a lot of NFL fans, they don't even really speak of because it's absurd. And it breaks the game. And it breaks the laws of physics. And it would piss everybody off, but everybody would love it and talk about it immediately when it happened. It would be the biggest thing. And it would weirdly just shut down. Because everybody would be like, we have to move on because, damn. Okay, so he's going to win the MVP. Everything's changing going into this week because now we're going into week 7 and everybody expects us to win now. Now officially everybody's like, okay, so they're going to win the Super Bowl, right? Now we have to do it. Now we have to shoulder the weight and the burden of the expectations of what the league and everybody's 73-14 is stupid. Everybody's talking about it. That was, man, people in the Bears organization just got fired. Like that shook things up. Yeah, Patterson only has 32 touchdowns and 2,400 yards. It's insane. Alonzo is yet again going to get the most yards because we have the number 1 offense. I do run the ball, despite what anybody might say. I do run the ball. Clearly, he's the number 1 runner in the league. I do run the ball. And there's Porter, who I went on all that debt for, being the absolute king of yards. Just absolute. I need all those yards. In 47 catches, he has like 160 more yards than my running back does. And my running back has had 113 chances to run it. That's awesome. Yeah, so Patterson's going to win the MVP. I think that's pretty much a lock. Man, I do end up having so much luck developing cornerbacks. I really do just be developing cornerbacks all the time. It's been one of the positions that's always been like really fortunate for me. I've always really had good ones. I have made sure I've always had a good tight end. I've made sure of that in the open market. I've never fudged on tight ends. You should always have a good tight end. You have to. How do you expect to win if you don't have a guy who's just bigger than everybody else on the field and can just catch a ball? You need that. You definitely need that. We're home. Okay. So the pressure, at least we're home.
The sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams.
In the nest. We're in the nest. Go Cardinals.
And the Arizona Cardinals.
He's like, where's the blanket?
On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season.
4-2.
On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. His guys with
only gained the 674 yards of the team combined last week. Jesus. Ugh. Okay. The pressure. Let's see. Every time we get into a second situation, you just feel it out. Oh, you just want to go for big one? That's what I'm thinking. Let's just try to hit Mills over the middle. Porter gonna go out. That's huge right off the bat.
Takes the second down snap.
Going for the tight end. I'm telling you guys.
This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up third down.
I can live with a run here. Start the game. Let's establish the run.
Straight ahead.
Oh yeah.
Here's Miller.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The first down and even more. He's going to get this one into enemy
Establish the
territory
run.
to the 47.
Oh, you just want to play action?
It's a 13-yard
oh,
play,
I love
and
it.
that's
I
enough
love
for
the
the
idea.
first.
My offensive coordinator is a genius. See, that's why I love using the computer to suggest things, even though I have my favorite plays. Because sometimes they think of things that I'm not going to do. Like that.
And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear.
I'd say we just
get
keep running it a
explosive
little bit.
plays.
I'm even willing to go 2 runs in a row here because I want to challenge him again. Let's get a little bit closer.
From the gun, a give to Miller.
Oh!
And he gets
Hey,
us
that
down
could have been
to
terrible,
22
and he
before
got a
being
few
stopped.
yards. I like that. I like
Now we'll
that.
take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Alfonso. Oh, you want levels? A man after my own heart. My offensive coordinator's like, you want levels, though, don't you? Yeah.
Looking in the air here. Has it at the 7. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done
Are we good?
route too, Kate.
Are we good
Make
or
that
what?
guy think you're trying to
Yeah,
stack
I just
him
wanna
only
run
to drop
straight
the
up the
hips,
middle
cut
into
right
it.
inside. Some good work.
Come on,
to help
score a
reset
touchdown
those
here.
chains.
Inside handoff to Miller. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
That looks interesting. I don't know if I've run that before, but that looks interesting.
What do you think? Is it going to
So I'm
take
just gonna hit.
away the
I
pain
could
from
possibly
giving up
just
that
hit
big run
Hyde on the
fire
route,
play?
Palmer on
Not
the route on
necessarily,
the
because it
outside.
really does take a group failure to give up a big...
And in for the
Yeah,
Arizona
Palmer, let's go!
touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series.
Man,
Well, he
Dude, I'm
couldn't
fullback.
ask for a better start to a game than that.
Nope.
The
Or
offense
yeah,
taking
he's
it
in my
all the
halfback
way
two
down the
position.
field and finishing
oh my
with
God, look at him
6.
go!
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is
What?
why every offense
I
loves
love
to
you
script
guys.
their first
I
15
love my
plays,
boys,
right? Everybody
man.
knows what's coming.
My team.
Allows you during the practice
I'm such
week
a
to
proud
get into
coach of
rhythm,
these
but
guys. They
even
take
better when
everything
you're
that I'm
sharp.
saying, all my
That
suggestions,
crisp and you
the
finish off
ideas
and
that I
get the
have.
early lead.
They just put it all together. This is a great group of guys. Look at Tubbins in the background, arms crossed. Tubbins like, yeah, that was good. That was pretty good. Oh, he's so happy. Tubbins embracing him. Tubbins is embracing him. Beavis!
The point after
Oh my God, I
I
won my first Super Bowl with this kicker, and I was able to get him for nothing in free agency because he's 38. Dude, I'm going to win another Super Bowl with him. I feel so comfortable. I'm like, yeah, I know what your capabilities are. Brother, I'm the only team you ever played for more than one season in a row. Like, what are you talking about? We're just going to keep giving it to him. Just going to keep giving it to him. Establish a run.
Running once more with Miller.
Oh!
And they'll make the stop up at the
Excellent
46-yard
run.
line. Now we're getting
What?
a break in the
My
action.
tight
as one of
end!
the Cardinals is in some
No!
pain, and they'll be out to look at
No!
him.
What happened? Oh my God, he's getting carted off. Oh my God, no! No! Our season! No. We're gonna be fine, guys. We're gonna be fine. We got Reynolds. We got Reynolds in the back. We
First
all are
and 10 now
comfortable
from
with
the
him. Look
46.
at, there he is. Reynolds is in now. You know, just to quell everything, guys.
Setting up to throw.
That's a good.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it
5
across
though.
midfield
5
and
though.
into Panthers territory.
No, it's okay, dude. Put Hyde on the. I want to run the same thing.
Some call it a safety
I
valve,
really
some
want to
call it
hit
automatic,
Reynolds on the
but it's
out.
sure nice as a
They really
quarterback when
guarded
you
him
got
well
a
that
trusty
time.
running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
There it is. Come on, Reynolds. Come on, Reynolds. Come on, Reynolds. Come on, Reynolds. We're gonna be fine.
And he's going to be
We're gonna be fine. Oh, they said no
all the
touchdown.
way down into the red zone.
Wow.
Breaking the huddle. Here's
Wow.
first and goal.
First down and goal to go. Let's go. Ready.
Hand off here for Miller. And he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah. Let's go.
The
Up,
Cardinals
up.
take a 13-0 lead.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the
Oh,
first
my
half
boys.
as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting
That jerk
pieces
was me on
together.
this thing. You could actually see me intervening with what he was gonna do and being like, "No, go that way." The influence of Tubbins. Tubbins embracing his players once again.
Right down the middle, it's good.
Beavis!
The Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Oh my God, why is I love it. My defense is so good. Ooh, I love the idea. I love the idea. I love the idea. So we're just going to go for a big play here, guys. Just right on 2nd and 6 back in our own territory. Ooh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Huge chunk.
She's down at the 22-yard line.
Oh, that is why you go $44 million in debt.
And that right there is
so
about the best
that
you
man
can
can be a
against
career
double
Cardinal.
coverage. Good chunky yards,
Are
and
you
more
kidding me?
Brock,
Hall of
don't
Fame
get burned taking
wide
risks.
receiver.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
There was so much daylight there if we could have just got out.
It's a 4-yard
Ooh, I like
pickup,
the
and
slip
that's gonna bring
screen
up 2nd
idea.
and 6.
4 yards.
So a slip screen, for anybody who doesn't know, is the running back's going to drop out, and these guys that are playing wide receiver are not going to play wide receiver. They're going to play blocker.
Dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
Very interesting idea to throw a slip screen in there. That's why I have a level 50 offensive coordinator. He's telling me things that he's like, this will probably work.
Instead of them just getting
Sometimes I'm like, hey, I got to do what I got to do, and I got to dive into my favorite plays, and I got to get us out of situations.
Somebody like they did right there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort.
Like that.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in.
Mills, you've been a
And he's
revelation
tackled with a
all
first
year,
down
dude.
yardage.
Mills is so good.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Miller. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That's another.
They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On the ground, it's Miller. And it's a nice
Thank you,
gain
Miller.
off a really good effort
Thank
there
you.
just to stay
Makes me
upright.
really confident.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here they go.
So I'm just going to go with one of my favorite plays ever. The most basic play ever. Slants. Just people going slant routes.
They're going to try and throw it here.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh,
And
that's what I'm
first and
talking
goal
about.
as he gets
Porter
this
just
down
still
to
even
4.
get 4 yards.
Speed
Yeah, we can
killers,
put
baby. You
Palmer
better
in there.
make
That's
that
fine by
tackle
me.
right away on these
Palmer's been
receivers,
great.
or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive
So I'm going to do
play.
a play action, so it looks like we're going to run, and I'm just going to have Porter run over the top.
Working inside the red zone.
Ah!
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yeah, Porter wasn't available
No
when
luck
I had the
finding his receiver
opportunity
that
to throw
time.
it to him.
It's 2nd and goal.
And goal.
It's okay. Ooh, Reynolds might be able to catch one here.
They work against the blitz.
Or they could just leave my guy right wide open. Make a great defensive play to stop me and Patterson, so we don't even run a play that's designed for Porter, and he
It's
just ends up with a
plays like
TD.
this that
Of
make him
course.
so
Of
well
course.
regarded across
Because
this
he's
league,
a
Brock.
Hall of Fame wide
That's just a
receiver, and
difference-making
he needs to be a
receiver,
career
kid. You
Cardinal
expect him to
from
be the
now on.
target
Like,
down here. You did.
we got
I
him
think
in
the
free
defenders did.
agency. I cannot
What
believe
makes him
Las
a
Vegas
star
let
is
him
even
walk.
when people know his
And
numbers being
wow.
called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Welcome to the desert. You are
Beavis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
And he's happy because he's trying to be the
Extra
best wide
point set
receiver in
right
the league.
down
He's
the
happy. He's
middle.
had a great game.
And the Cardinals
Bradley
push
Patterson's
their
like,
lead
I'm
to
so beyond
21
trophies.
zip already.
I want a championship. People are saying, like, maybe I could be the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm like, I don't care about any of that. I want a championship. I need a championship. He needs, people don't even realize, you know what Bradley needs? 3. Because Bradley was the backup for the 3 Super Bowls in a row to Damon. He was Ralph's little side project while they were winning championships. So he has rings from the whole thing. Damon, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, that's Ralph's guy. That's the guy that took the Cardinals, and Ralph, that's the one everybody's like, he's the greatest Cardinal of all time. Like, he's Damon Allen, right? I bet there's like a children's hospital wing named after, he's done charity. We're like, Damon Allen was a 7th round draft pick. Like, he should not have worked out to become one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. But he did, and the Cardinals won 3 in a row. And Bradley Patterson's like, I want to win 3 in a row, because that's what Damon did. And he's like, that's the only way he's ever going to get to be Ralph's favorite. That's all he really wants. He wants to be Ralph's favorite. That's why he broke all of Damon's records. Every single record Damon has been broken by Bradley Patterson in the Cardinals organization. Oh, they finally got in. All right. Look at them. They had a touchdown drive. So how are we going to respond? Ooh. Who is it that's just running? It's Mills. Okay. There's no way they're going to allow that, right?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Taking a shot deep here. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down.
Oh, wow. Pushed right to the brink, but then they had to settle for a field goal. The defense actually made them settle for a field goal there. That was really nice. That was really nice. Oh, our offensive coordinator really believes in this play right now.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing on 2nd.
I like that. I like that.
His man over the middle.
Like
and a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
That's a weird
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming.
They're gonna expect that.
A look to throw.
Put it in your hands.
And the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Wow, nice defense. I got 40 seconds to go down and get a field goal. There's no way, right? I might be able to do it. How many I have 2 timeouts.
Come on, ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline.
35 seconds.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get
Come
it
on,
up to
2-minute
midfield.
drill. I can do a 2-minute
And
drill
he's up
right
across
now.
200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward.
Oh! No, Porter!
And the
No,
Panthers will
Porter!
take over as he records his first interception.
Okay, they actually were not able to get a field goal out of that, which is also a W for the defense. This would be a huge stop for the defense. That's a huge stop for the defense. Came through and just bailed us out in our hour of need right now. Wow. Thank you, defense.
Working on 1st down.
Damn,
It's
I
a
almost
yearly
threw another one.
practice.
What am I doing right
Couldn't
now?
hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Go back to an old faithful.
He's dropping back to throw.
Oh, I'm second guessing stuff too. Oh my God, I guess I shouldn't
They will
have.
stop him as he gets this down to their
Oh,
39-yard
Porter, thank you for
line.
getting me the confidence.
If
Look,
only every
I might be
game could
messing
go
up
like
right now
this
as a
for him, right?
coach, but
He's
you know
been
my
fed
team's about
targets,
to bail
but
me
it
out
seems
right
like
now
he's
with
not just
pure
been able to bring
talent
him in,
and
but
love.
he's been making good things
And
happen
just like, no, we
every
got
time
you,
he gets
coach.
that
Like, we're about to
football.
drive down here and
Marvin
get a
Harrison
touchdown. You know
flashbacks
it.
right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough.
There was
because
light
that
there.
defense just simply
Wasn't able to
has
get it
no
done.
answers.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop them.
Oh, that was really good, Palmer.
And he's got
That
it
was
down
really
to the
good.
30 before going out. Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Deputy! Hawk 70.
Audible.
Hawk 70.
Mountain stick.
18 Cardinals.
Come on, Porter.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down
Yes!
after the play reaches the 26. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry
No,
working
dude,
between the
this
two
is
of them.
absolutely the right time for halfback mountain
To the
smash.
line and set. Here we go,
Dude.
first down.
Here we go. Shot.
Dude, this is gonna be
18
so
Cardinals.
backbreaking.
18 Cardinals. Ready?
I'll throw it.
Oh,
Taken down near the 8-yard
that's
line.
what I meant when I said
They'll have first and goal to go
backbreaking,
now after they gain
dude. You could
18
feel
on
it.
the
They were
previous
probably all
play.
like, "Damn, dude, that's supposed to be the backup running back." Yeah, dude. It's also Bradley
go.
Patterson.
Ready?
They'll try and punch it in.
They're like,
His effort
"You
results
want to
in
be the
maybe
greatest
2
quarterback
yards,
of
but
all
nothing
time?"
more.
He said, "I want to win a championship."
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play.
Kind
in
of jumping
first and
all
goal
over the place. Yeah, it's just like
situations,
some
too.
classic
'Cause a
like
run
drive.
that now,
Kind of jumping
well,
all
leaves
over the
whole
place there.
playbook wide
OC.
open for you.
Ready?
Back on 2nd and goal. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
Somebody blocked it.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board
Mills
completely.
on
He's
the
still
hot
beating them
route.
for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Near the goal line. We call this a
Wow.
4-yard pickup. So
You
now
say
the
go
question
for
becomes,
it?
Brock, will they go for this or will they punt?
Nah, I'll take a field goal here.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And it's now a 2-possession game.
Boom. And that's why you kick the field goal.
Now looking to throw.
Hey, the Panthers are not going to be some easy team for me,
Pushing it up
okay?
past
We
the
all
30. And this play
knew
reaches
they
the
were
35 before it
4-2.
comes to
They're
an
a good
end.
team, man. I'm not
Give him 24
not
yards on that
disrespecting
one.
this
And it's
this
gonna get the
Panthers
Cardinals
team.
a first
I
down.
do need to put them down, though.
All set to go now
It's
from the
time.
35.
Let's put this thing away.
Throwing now on first down.
Come on, come on.
That one
Oh,
falls to
what?
the
How do you
turf.
drop
Hang
that,
on,
dude?
It's
Farrell.
incomplete.
What the heck?
Looked like a bit of a concentration
Damn,
drop on that one.
that's ballsy.
So it's
I
second
love
down
it.
coming up.
Wow, you want Farrell to like run a recovery route like
Now
that?
pressure coming.
Oh, and he did.
Finds him
And he
over the
did.
middle.
And he
And he's
did.
gonna have this down at the 42-yard
That's why you
line.
pay your offensive
Give him
coordinator.
24.
Because
on that
I would
play.
have been more like,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
good
think I
enough
want to
for
throw
an
it to Farrell
Arizona
now.
first
And my
down.
OC was like, what if we did a
Move the
play
chains.
where Farrell was
Gotta
like
move
gonna
them
huge
chains. Build
route?
momentum and keep that defense
It's like,
on its
okay,
heels.
let's give him a chance. He's like, you should have had that pass. Well, you had that one. Oof. Ooh, that was a big play. That's like a gut punch to the other team. Now they think
First
we're going
down
to run it
from the
here 'cause we've
42.
been running it. But we're going to throw it to Mills or Farrell again.
Go. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Oh, shit!
He had it for a
Oh,
moment,
he
but
had
the
it, but he,
defensive
like,
play to
let it
jar
go.
loose, incomplete.
Yeah.
After the
Yeah.
incompletion, they come up
That
on
was like
2nd
a
and 10.
crazy momentum. So I understand why he dropped it.
70 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the
Fourth
first
and
after a
four.
mild gain. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive
Levels,
mindset
you're
all
always
game
there for
long.
me.
As long as there's time left, he's going to
My
want to keep
favorite
on
play.
firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He's got it over the middle.
Man,
He's gonna be brought down
Farrell.
at the 23-yard
Farrell's
line.
like, I may have dropped that pass.
Following
but
that
I'm
completion,
feeling
remember
really
the O-line looks to be in
good.
some pain.
Velez,
They're
you got to be
about
pretty
take a
good
look
too,
at him now.
man. You can't be hurt.
Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he
Oh
met.
man,
No
we
gain
lost
on
a
that
lot of
first down run.
high-powered guys in this
Last
game. A
run,
lot of
not a lot of
injuries.
help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line.
Farrell, man, you're having the Farrell
It's
game right now.
another first down on
Just
this
take it
drive.
over.
Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball
Want
off
this
the
quarter,
snap.
you can have it.
From the red zone now.
Nope, you can have it.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown.
Hey, there you are,
Cardinals
Mills.
stretch their lead
Hey,
to a
it was
3-score
Farrell's ball,
advantage.
but dude, you were open.
Slant route. as
Yeah,
it
the
does
Cardinals are so
many
happy
times
though as a
every
team,
game
dude.
we call,
We're just
Brock.
so happy as a
Paying
team.
dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier
Yeah.
than it was.
Oh, what are we doing?
An
Are we doing baseball?
uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate.
Home run.
You gotta have a whole lot more physicality
Nice.
at the point of
That's a
attack
big
because
uppercut
a QB
late in the
is always
game
gonna
for
be
the
looking for that
Panthers.
short little slant near
That was
the
a
goal line.
long, methodical drive. We marched down the field. We got that.
Mevis
That's
now
why you
for
kick the
extra
field goal.
point.
So now they're sitting at like 13 and 31.
The point after splits the
Like 2
uprights.
minutes left in the third, and they're
And the
just like, damn.
Cardinals push their lead to
The Cardinals are like,
18.
no, we're gonna win this game. You did play really good though.
13.
That would probably piss them off more if that's like what we were saying after they played great. The score does not match how good they played against us today. They would hate that so much. It's like, fuck you. Oh my god, is that an interception? Oh my god. That was an... Oh, that's the dagger. It's time for the dagger. What, an interception? Are you kidding me? This defense. This freaking defense this year. They're supposed to be bad.
Takes the second down snap.
No way he catches that.
Caught in this game left side.
Oh!
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
Porter! This is why you go in debt, is so you can keep this
Double
man.
coverage deal breaker for a
I'm
lot of
telling you
QBs,
guys,
Brock, but
I
it is
knew.
so
I was
when
like,
it's
I
target you
cannot
trust.
let this
You
guy
know, it's
go.
interesting, Kate. Even 20-some
you
years
kidding
ago,
me?
watching
He's
Marvin
broken.
Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those
All
two,
right, Palmer, can you
well, like
run?
we just saw right
Can you
there,
run here,
just
Palmer?
got it done
You
regardless.
want to get Tutty? Go get one.
Ready? Hook.
Is it down?
Oh, man,
lot
he's
of
having a
effort
bad
there,
day out
partner,
there.
but no results. He fought through that one
Felix,
stop, but only managed
why did
to
you
get
get back
to
in the
line of scrimmage.
game? If you were hurt,
We
I
get a
was
stoppage
okay with
here.
you
One of
just
their
leaving.
big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's
Why are
being
we
attended
not?
to.
Yeah, why are we not trying to throw it?
Last
Just put
run
the
only
dagger
gained a
in him right
yard.
now.
That means
What are
it's
you
second and
talking about,
9.
OC? Dude, put the dagger in this game.
Back to throw now. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the
32.
3-yard line.
Dude,
It's not
substitute.
just
It's
imperative
okay.
that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down,
come on,
find the
Porter.
soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Beat your man.
That's brought
Beat your
in.
man.
Touchdown,
Mills just got a
Arizona.
second. Mills
The
just got a second of
Cardinals
the
keep
game.
adding to that fourth quarter lead.
Boom. That's the dagger. That's the
They were
dagger.
throwing
But
for it
remember
there, and they didn't
Dallas.
care who knew
Never
about it, Brock, and it
forget
turns out
Dallas.
nothing was gonna
Never
stop them
forget
either.
Dallas.
Yeah, there's something about an
Negligence
empty
cost you a
formation.
Super
You
Bowl.
are declaring
You were
to
going
a
to win the
defense,
Super
other
Bowl
than
that
QB
year.
draw,
You
this
knew
ball's
it.
going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they
This
just
is the
expose
best
them.
team I've ever had. Is this team going to go undefeated? Like, could we do that? If so, that game against the Jets is going to be so legendary because the Jets, everyone's going to be like, oh my God, are the Jets the best team in the league? Because they actually almost beat them. Hey, the Jets were
Leave us
really
in.
hard.
Extra
I could
point.
not, like, that was crazy. I could not get out of my own backfield.
Right down
They
the
made me
middle. It's
3 and
good.
out like multiple
And the
times.
Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
38. Panthers 13.
Look at this defense. Just make him eat time. All right, they scored. Make him eat time. Damn. That was like 3 minutes. Would have loved if you could have held him to a field goal, but hey. Let's go get another. Let's go get another.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
To number 16.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Inside, King.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete.
Oh, go all the way, Palmer. Oh! Oh, have a day, Palmer.
This gets down
He
inside
said, you know I'm a receiving halfback.
And that
That's why you
gets him up
call
to
plays for me
400
to
yards
receive.
in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride
Bradley
in being able
Patterson
to reach,
is
or at least
like
challenge
probably
every so
becoming the
often.
face of the league right now, I think. And it's so interesting too because he's so humble because people don't understand that like deep inside, although he's helping people, he is drilled by a fire you cannot imagine because he has to go to the Damon Allen Children's Hospital wing to take pictures. He wants to win a championship more than anything else in life.
To throw here on first down.
Oh, Mills! Break your guy! Break your guy! Mills, let's go! Dude, you see that? He just made a mess when he was
They get an even 10 on that play.
Way to
And
go.
it's gonna give
That was
the
before I
Cardinals a
even
first
threw him
down.
the ball. The Mills just like, He already has multiple touchdowns today.
He's going to throw it
Oh, you're
again.
going to leave that? You're going to leave that? You're going to leave that?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even
Reynolds.
when you're the
Yeah, we got our
biggest and
backup
baddest
tight
pass
end in the
catcher on
game.
roster.
Hit
As a
Reynolds.
tight end, you're going to be disappointed
Hit
because
Reynolds.
that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends.
Reynolds. Reynolds.
The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this
Oh, yeah,
game,
what are they gonna
partner.
do?
And it continues firing as that lead grows yet
Oh,
again.
he's
And
so
those who've
happy.
tried to get in the
The
way of that
backup
machine
had-
you're talking about,
yeah,
namely the
tight end.
defense, well, they paid the
He didn't
price
have anything
over
drawn
and
up because
over
he didn't
and
think he was going to
over
be in the
again.
game. Sheldon Reynolds. Great catch. And the way he just, whoop, right by the other guy, too. That was fantastic. Great catch. Salute. That's one of the things we do a lot because that's like a thing that I can control is make them do that.
Mevis
And
now,
so we do that a lot. It's like a thing for Ralph. For the Cardinals. You're saluting the fans.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers 20.
The score is really not match how well the Panthers have played today. They just went, they went for 2. They really believed. Well,
Cardinals pick up the win in this one.
why did they
And
go
as we
for
play
2?
in October,
That's
they
so
have kept their perfect start to
they
the season
didn't have
going.
enough time
To the point,
to-
Brock,
they
I
shoulda
think you
got
could argue
28.
They might be the
That's-
league's
that was
best
weird.
team in the front
Ralph's
half
gonna
of
be
this
like, that was
campaign.
weird, bud. Why'd you go for 2?
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA
He's like,
Sports.
this is why everybody
My
hates
partner in
you,
the booth,
Ralph.
Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott.
This is why
It's
you
a
don't
win
win
for the
Coach of the
Cardinals, as we
Years,
say
Ralph,
so
because
long for
everybody thinks you're a
Glendale.
dick. He's like, honestly not. I just love my players, and we're really good, and we beat everybody. Hey, I had to spend a lot of time becoming the greatest coach of all time. Okay, it didn't happen overnight. I had like 8 seasons in a row where I could not get to the Super Bowl. I lost in the NFC Championship game so many times. God, I lost to the Falcons so many times. Ugh. How many times have we lost to a team we should have beat that ended up almost winning the Super Bowl or winning the Super Bowl? Although I will say last year, the Giants deserved to beat us. It was so impressive. But I actually have always said that I actually really like that Giants team and I like that Giants coach. Because he had won that Super Bowl earlier and he had beat Tim. And I was really happy, and I felt like Tubbins would have been like, can I be your best friend? You beat Tim Stevens in a Super Bowl? I love you. and then the Giants did beat us, though, last year, and then won the Super Bowl. But, hey, we scored like 28 or something like that, you know. We put up some points, but they scored like 40, just like we did to the Panthers. And I felt it. I was like, damn, this Giants team's like better, way better than us. We just couldn't win. But that whole year, I felt like my defense was terrible, and I just had to keep making up for them, and it was bad. And I was paying them so much money, but maybe they were really upset about the fact that I didn't re-sign any of them, and was going to let them all walk and went a crazy amount into debt to keep Porter around. I don't know, there's toxicity involved. Everybody forgets the year prior, Bradley Patterson set all these records, won the MVP, and we were about to beat Dallas and move on to the NFC Championship game. and Dallas had an insane 2 touchdowns in like 3 minutes at the very end of the game and converted multiple 2-point conversions in order to beat us. And I was stunned. I never even had the opportunity to touch the controller because I think there was a fumble or something. Like, I literally never got the opportunity to even do anything. And it was just like, man, I just lost. And then, yeah, last year was toxic. There was a lot that went wrong. We held together as a team well enough to make it all the way to the NFC Championship game, because I remember I was driven by this need to, I didn't care about the score. I didn't even care about losing. I actually let myself lose a few games that were close because I was like, I just want to get to the next game. I just want to make the playoffs, and then I'm going to rip the playoffs apart. I'm going to get to the NFC Championship game. And I wanted to play Dallas, but I never got the opportunity to play Dallas. But I did, and I got all the way up to the Giants in the NFC Championship game, and they ripped us. They ripped us apart, and I was like, that's the team that's going to win the Super Bowl. That's my boy. He's won 2. That's my boy. Fuck you, Tim. That's my boy. Where's your Titans been? They ain't been here since Ward left, bro. I'm on my 3rd quarterback. I'm about to win a Super Bowl with a 3rd quarterback. 460 yards, 5 passing TDs, 75% completion percentage. Absolutely awesome game from Bradley Patterson. Numbers that are unreal. Unreal how good this guy is. Wow. I'm not going to lie, they pushed me a little bit. They did. Oh, before we move on, this is the weekly recap
Artistry
of us beating
on
the
display. Hi,
Bears,
everyone. I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports weekly recap for Week 7. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the Cardinals quarterback.
That's the highlight.
He had it working.
That was a good one.
5 touchdown passes for the game.
It's a good one.
The Cardinals improve their mark to 7-0 as they get the win. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills.
Oh.
And this is the Dolphins running back.
Wow.
The team got into the red zone.
Dolphins.
He gets into the end zone.
Stewart,
a 10-yard touchdown run.
I've always liked Stewart as a quarterback.
The Dolphins come away with an 8-point victory.
Oh, a little battle in the division. Bengals,
Lastly,
Steelers,
let's go to
3-3.
Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers hosting the Cincinnati Bengals.
Nice.
And this is the Bengals quarterback.
Oh!
It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out.
Oh, my God. Is that awesome or
the
what?
Bengals improved to 4-2 on the year with another win.
Blew that guy up and
Until
then
next
scored
week,
the touchdown.
Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
I love that the game, actually simulates all the other games and then shows me highlights from them. It's cool. It makes you feel like it's actually all happening. It's not just the computers just arbitrarily being like, this team won or this team won. It's actually putting these players in this little simulation and having the computer have them fight each other and seeing which one wins. That's cool. And it even shows you highlights from it. Bradley, though. Man, top stories. Bradley Patterson shines in Arizona. Bradley Patterson. It's amazing. You okay? Oh. Cats like it.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I know. Hi, Berry girl. How's the dagger doing? She's like, I need to be cleaned. Like, you know what you do with a dagger? After a while, leaving it in its scabbard. It's like you sharpen it, clean it. All right. Alrighty, Roo. Bradley Patterson won Offensive Player of the Week. Who could have guessed? We are still the 8th ranked defense in the league, but we're going up against an offense that's not very good. But a 3rd rated defense in the league, that's pretty good. But are they consistently great, Sebastian? That's the question. Man, I love when a bunch of players get upgradable after practice. Oh, it's a bunch of 60s. All right. All right. All right, what's our injury report look like now? Ballard still, Terrence Mill dislocated his shoulder after an incredible game. Dislocated his shoulder at practice. That sucks. I'm not even sure who Jose Mann is. 65 overall. Ballard still 2 to 4 weeks after a torn labrum, which sounds awful. But hey, he's not the youngest tool in the shed, but he's certainly a sharp one. Man, this is like going to be one of those years where I'm like, I am not messing with it, man. Are you kidding me? I am absolutely not going to do anything in the trade deadline. We are not messing with this machine.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys doing enough to stay in the conversation, 4-3 through 7 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Oh, hell yeah. Oof. Thursday night football. Wow.
From the gun on 3rd down, Patterson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Back to throw. Patterson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patterson. Here's a diving catch right side. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Miller is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Cardinals 14.
Back to throw. Patterson. Wide open receiver, complete.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Okay, break.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Cardinals first down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his man, complete. That's Porter. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that.
Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Porter. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bill.
On the jump.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. From a yard out. And the Cardinals are able to widen their lead.
This is not a game.
First half.
1st and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st
not
and
a
goal
game.
from the 1, you're thinking running.
Tiger, 19.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they...
Ready? 60 boxes, 60 boxes. Ready?
2nd and 6. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he's taken down, but not before he...
Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first. Looking to throw. Patterson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Porter. That one covers.
Ready? Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Patterson. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hello.
Back to throw. Patterson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Yes, ready.
Looking to throw. Patterson. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cards go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And on 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. With their passing attack,
On the ready. Tag. Viking 18.
From the gun on third down. Patterson. Miller on the catch over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Back to throw. Patterson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Porter. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
A first down carry now for Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 13.
Ready.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I.
Well, partner, under the lights
They
in
said
prime
mid-game
time, this
questions,
offense,
like
they
we were
gave the
playing
nation
any
quite a
differently.
show,
Look,
putting
you
up
just
that
weren't
many
a
points to come
challenge,
away with what
okay?
will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon,
We were
I think it's as
fiddling
simple
around.
as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,
This Cardinals
all
team
eyes are on them and all the lights are
they're
shining
making
brightly,
a case for the greatest
they
team
show
of all
up
time.
and they show out.
So for the Cardinals,
They continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
and they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head.
Man. Oh, that's not the port I thought it was. See what happened around the league.
2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the Cardinals quarterback just picking apart the defense. 1 of 5 touchdown passes for him on the night. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs
One of my old
as they
nemesis
play
is
host
the
to
Falcons.
the Atlanta Falcons.
The Falcons. Ugh, the fucking Falcons.
And here's the Falcons wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he
They've always
goes.
been a good team, man. I have respect for them. They're a fun
77
enemy.
yards for the touchdown. The Falcons find a way. They win
Beating
it
them
by a point.
Was one of the sweetest things.
Lastly,
that's
we
ever
head
happened
out to
me
SoFi
in my
Stadium.
football
It's the
career.
Chargers
Finally
taking
beating
on
them.
the New Orleans Saints.
Chargers are going to
And
beat
it's
them.
the
Yeah, the
Charger
Chargers are really
quarterback.
good. We're also really
He's going to
good.
take this one himself. He also
Yeah,
had
Chargers
2
are really good,
touchdown
dude.
passes in the game. The Chargers get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night
It's been
from
a
all
good,
of us at
it's
EA
been a good
Sports.
season so far. We're at the halfway point of the season now. Division rival in the Seahawks. We get to go to Seattle. That'd be fun. I'd love to go to Seattle. Monday night primetime. Yeah, we're at Seattle. Awesome. Ooh, and I got a storyline. Who's in the zone right now? Coach's office.
The regular
got my
season
trophies.
has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Okay. Who am I meeting with? Bradley. Thanks for stopping by. You've had a great season. It's an amazing season. One of the greatest seasons I've ever seen. You are a superstar. I mean, you're the greatest player in football. You're probably the greatest quarterback of all time. Focus on using your arm. How many passing touchdowns do you think you'll end the year with? Bradley, I think you're going to hit that next week. Now let's take a look at the film, boys.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
What you seeing, OC? Man, Marvin's so old now, dude. Ralph dyes his hair. No, dude, Ralph somehow does not dye his hair. Like, Ralph is not old like that. Dude, Marvin's old now. When we run, it's only going to take one guy getting into the second level. Okay, so you want to target the linebackers? I think we need to prioritize the passing game, to be honest. I feel like, we just need to air it out. Yeah, no, I don't agree with it. We should run it like that. I think Bradley Patterson is the best. I think Connor's going to have a game. I think Connor Porter is about to have an amazing game. Oh my God, Carroll! Just the greatest run stopper, dude. He's so good at run stopping. Yeah, and Chris Otten just becoming a really solid pass protector and run stopper. Love that. Dude. Awesome team. This is like the greatest team of all time. Well, how are we doing on injuries? So, Doug's still 1 to 3 weeks. Oh, we lost Corey? Dude. Oh, that really sucks. We lost Corey, dude. Oh, it's only week to week, but like, dude. Oh, who's playing in that spot now? Dude, Corey never gets injured. Holloway? Well, that's not too bad. 76. I'm surprised. I didn't know we had that. I didn't know we had a 76 out here. That's all right. It's all right. Dude, you've had a surprisingly good year, Stern. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Might have to help Stern become a really good slot safety. Dude, Torrey and Corey, you can't. Tristan, dude, Tristan Ware's so good. Let's look at Tristan Ware's stats, dude. Tristan Ware, played for, 5 seasons in New Orleans, and he was, really good. Dude, 43, 43 solo tackles. Look at that, dude. Look at his sack numbers. 10, boom. First season in Arizona, 14. He was incredible. A big dip down to 7, probably an injury. Then he got 10, 11, 13. Dude. This guy had a 14 sack season his first season. This is amazing, dude. Welcome to the desert. Welcome to the desert. Oh, I love it. Dude, DeMarco's been here for so long. DeMarco's been here through all of it, man. Oh, dude, DeMarco with an incredible, dude. 5 sacks. Oh my God, DeMarco, you have been so good, dude. So good. I'm so proud of you. Then I want to look at my boy Carroll. I want to see what kind of season this guy's having right now. I put a lot on the line to trade for Carroll. I really believed in him. Everybody thought I was crazy to trade what I traded for him. And he had a 14-sack season. Then he had a 13-sack season. Then everybody had a weird year last year. Last year was weird. This season, halfway, he's already better in every conceivable way. He has 18 sacks. He's on pace for 16 sacks. Dude, that's crazy. This man is a monster. Dude, Aaron Wise, dude. What? Dude, the great pass protector. Dude, from Green Bay. He came to Arizona and was like, I'm going to allow a ton of sacks. I'm going to not allow that many sacks ever again. I'm pretty good. This year he's like, I'm stupid good, dude. I'm stupid good at my job now. Dude, Velez, you're so good, man. You're so good. You're so consistently good, man. What kind of season you having on? Dude, good season on. Good season. Last year was not good. Did not like last season. Everybody be like, that's a pretty good season. I'm like, ugh. Dude, Mitch Coleman, we're working on it, right? We're working on it. How you doing, Bukes? Tell me you're having a great year, Bukes. Oh my god, Bukes, are you about to have the best season of your career? Are you about to finally be like, I'm not the worst, like, ever? Dude, Porter. Las Vegas. Signed him out of Vegas. Really believed in him. Made him my #1. And he just went on to have a 1,000-yard season. 1,000-yard season. 1,000-yard season. 1,000-yard season. 1,000-yard season. 1,000-yard season already. Dude, he looked like he was on his way to a 2,000-yard season. Is crazy. 11 TD, dude. He's about to finally. He's never had more than 13. Oh, Connor, are you about to break that this game? This next game, Connor? Dude, longest you ever had was an 80 last year. We did an 80. That was pretty sick. Dude, I'm telling everybody, you're a Hall of Fame wide receiver. Yeah. Dude. What, dude. Man, so it was, the Chiefs lost, and the Buccaneers beat the Bills. Oh, the pain by 1 point. Oh, the pain. Joe Burrow got his ring, and then the Cardinals showed up. We actually did it. Garrett Wilson was the Super Bowl MVP. Everybody was like, what? I can't believe the Bills just lost again. They have 6 times lost. And then Tim Stevens and the Dynasty of the Titans came out of nowhere. I was Coach of the Year after that because we had an amazing season, but the damn Titans went on to win. We lost to the Falcons, so we didn't get to meet him in the Super Bowl that year. And Tim won the Super Bowl. And then the next year, Tim won the Super Bowl. What? And then my guy, Garrett Pratt, won, dude. Garrett. Yes. Yeah, Josh Sweat, dude, was like right at the end of his career and he retired. Broke my heart. Oh, and then Tim lost to the Bears. Yes. Yes. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Chicago has 2. Damn it. Yeah, they have their back-to-back, and then they lost, and I was so excited, and then oh, damn it. And everybody was like, oh, man, the Dynasty of the Titans. We lost again to the Falcons, didn't get to meet them. Everybody was like, you're not better than Tim. And I was like, we are. We are better than Tim. We tried so hard. Dallas ended up winning that Super Bowl. Good for Dallas. Oh, and then we finally broke through. We finally broke through and won again. Fuck yeah. Damon Allen. And then we did it again just to rub it in everybody's face. And they gave Tim Stevens Coach of the Year, and it really pissed me off. And that next year, they gave it to Tim again, and I won again. Thank you for the fucking power that you gave me by being with our hatred, Tim. Then the Jets won. Lance Benson. Awesome. Awesome quarterback. And then the Cowboys lost. The Cowboys won, right? Cowboys beat the Chargers. Then we beat the Chargers. Oh, that sucks for the Chargers, man. Back-to-back losses like that. That'd be tough. Then Dallas lost to the Ravens, who got their 3rd. Ravens, nice. And I won my Coach of the Year. I won a Coach of the Year. We were so good. Riley Patterson, MVP. When was Damon the MVP? Because he won it a few times, right? Stroud with the Texans before retiring won an MVP. That year was all about winning one with Damon before the season ended. I remember feeling that way. Like, we were like, before this, we don't become, before we move on to the Bradley Patterson era, we had to get him an MVP. And then Bradley won the MVP, and I won Coach of the Year because I had back-to-back MVP quarterbacks. How could I not win Coach of the Year? And then we had our inner turmoil year, which was really full of a lot. And the Giants were able to just barely edge it out and be 6-time Super Bowl champions. And excellent job, Mike McDonald, in his first year as the New York Giants coach. And now here we are in 2040. I mean, like, it's been an amazing history. It really, really has. It's been an awesome ride. I've loved this world. I've loved living in this world. This has been so much fun. Man, Buffalo losing twice. Joe Burrow got his. Ralph Tubbins coached the Cardinals with Tyler Murray to a Super Bowl. What an amazing coach. Signed long term. Then the Titans finally fucking won. Oh my God, the Titans were amazing. Jeffrey Simmons, Sean Morse, just this defensive stalwart of a team to go out and win. Like, wow. You know, like, a lot of respect to Tim Stevens, right? And he's just awesome. But then my dude Garrett Pratt was able to get out there and get that championship. Cam Scadaboo, legend in New York, legend. Chicago Bears, I thank you so much for beating Tim Stevens. It makes me so very, very happy that Trent Pryor had the game that he had to beat you guys. if you all have noticed, Donnell Roberts just wins MVPs like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, so Jalen Hurts had an MVP year. Then Joe had a Super Bowl and an MVP, sealed his Hall of Fame legacy. Jalen had another MVP, although we won. Patrick had an MVP and then had another MVP towards the end of his career. The reign of Donnell Roberts begins. Donnell Roberts again. Donnell Roberts again. Yeah, and Tim won Coach of the Year that next year, and he deserved it. I hate it, but he deserved it. Then C.J. Stroud, right at the end of his tenure with Texas, won. In the same year that the Cowboys won. Good for them. And then, boom, here you go. You got the Cardinals starting it off. You got QB of the Lions, Wheeler. Wow. Damon Allen was Super Bowl MVP. Then next year, everybody gave it to Branson with the Falcons, and we were pissed about it. Damon won another MVP, and we won 2 Super Bowls in a row. And then they gave it to Branson back-to-back, and Damon was so pissed. They gave it to Tim Stevens. I was so pissed. They gave it... Morgan, you were an awesome Cardinal, and I know that you hate me for trading you, but I traded you. And then next year, we got Damon in MVP. The Jets were able to get a win. We finally did it. Me and Patterson together, we did it. It was a huge bonding moment for both of us. And then we lost that horrible game against Dallas, and it scarred us. And it, like, changed our relationship. It changed everything about the Cardinals organization, shook us up entirely. We had a really weird year against the Giants. And then Ralph, like, retired. And he was not going to come back. And then they had a terrible training camp. Like, they lost every game. The team was completely out of sorts. Bradley couldn't complete a pass. Like, everything was going to go wrong. They were going to implode. And he came out and he was like, no, we're going to have the best season of all time. Of all time. Look at Bradley's stats. Bradley has 42 touchdowns already. He's got 6 TDs from Miller with 640 yards, 30 yards. We got Porter with 1,000 yards already and 10 TDs. Kaplan has 12 sacks. My guy has 12 sacks right now. Carroll has 8 sacks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is anybody injured, or do we just have the full team? Oh yeah, that's right. We can get even better. Everybody's just pumped because they've been playing so damn well. What a team. What a team, dude. I want to have a fun game. I want to go in Seattle and have a fun game here. And then I want to go kick Donnell Roberts' ass. Oh, I want to have a fun game here, and then I want to go kick Donnell Roberts' butt. And be like, yeah, hey, it's good to see you again, guy who's never won a championship. God, is Donnell Roberts going to end his career as never won a championship and was one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time for the LA Rams? That's kind of crazy to think about, right? Like, we're in that world. I'll be right back.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. On one sideline, a look at the Cardinals head coach. His guys almost halfway towards perfection. They're 8-0 entering this one. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Seahawks. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Pass play now. Complete over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Miller. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Heads out on the bootleg. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, break.
Now it's Miller. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
He's going to throw it. He's got it near the 10. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Red. Hot 70, hot 70.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. He finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're throwing it. Hits his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Throws caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull that in front further, 13-zip. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready. Cougar 19.
He's going to throw this one. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
First down, Cardinals.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinals.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
They run. It's Miller. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals take a 20-zip lead. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks, nothing.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Hawk 70. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. throw here, third down. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals blowing them out now, 34-zip. First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
Here we go.
Miller with it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So first down from the 41.
Go! 70 Lions. Let's go.
Again, it's Miller. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. Start.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he goes, third and long. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Second and goal.
Back to the line they come, second down.
9-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Incomplete in the end
Third
zone.
and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Third and goal.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can...
He's got it on the bootleg. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 42.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Cardinals
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. Rolling into enemy territory. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Seattle. From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here at Inglewood, California. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. On one sideline, a look at the Cardinals head coach. His defense motivated as ever, coming off that shutout in last week's win. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Second and 10, here's a pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
Get it. 19-18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of 9 yards.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Looking for a pass on second and short. Looking slant route, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. We'll get 22 out of that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
On the jump. Here we go. Start.
They'll go play action. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That'll be caught by Miller. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you've got to hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
They'll run here on first down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Toss now to the short side. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
The give here on 2nd. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
14. Rams nothing.
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
One last play before the break.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw it. He's going deep. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
Here's a throw. That finds Miller, complete. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Looking in the air here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
19 yards. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets in, touchdown. The Cardinals trying to end this before the final quarter. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
35, Rams 7.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Mevis able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the box.
Fourth down, pass coming. Into traffic, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
In the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead.
Rams 14.
The Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
First and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
Ready, go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. He fought through the contact for the touchdown. There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense.
Interference. Defense.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. Back to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a distance.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be brought down. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go.
First down, Arizona.
70, give the wolf. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one too far over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. No issues there. This one is on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll look to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Viking 18.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It's now 2nd
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime
Our trip
report.
through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers.
And this is the Niners wideout. He's going to find an opening, and he's off to the races. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Niners win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is the running back for the home team. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Rams get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the Jets quarterback. He's going to find his man, and he did plenty of that. One of 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Jets are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Saints.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
This 3rd and 6.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 6.
That's caught. Inside. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To number 29.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Let's go now. Blue, 32.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 5.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that
on 2nd and 10, though, trying to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
He'll look underneath, then here's Miller. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Greg! Gravity Lions! Go!
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to
60 Bison.
On seconds down, Miller. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession